everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of April for the sign of Scorpio. If you have sun, moon or rising in Scorpio, or if you're a cross watcher for someone who's a Scorpio, this might be the video that you want to watch. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel. If you're new or if you have been with me for a while, thank you so much. I also want to thank those who have reached out for a private reading. Thank you so much for your patience. If you're interested, you can find my contact in the About tab. Let's see what kind of messages we are going to receive for Scorpio for April 2023. What do we need to know? What is the guidance for them and what is coming? So with no further delay, let's look at the coffee cup reading and see what is coming for my dear Scorpions. What do we need to know? Okay, I see a shift of energy. Some people are definitely doing yoga. Some of you might be into yoga, or you have decided to practice something new, or maybe you're more professional, you're at a higher level right now. And there is a success that you will celebrate. There is something that you will be very thankful for. You might thank the universe, energies, your spirits, God, whatever you believe into, and that's going to be very, very happy energy. I see that you will thank the situation. You will thank, or you'll be thankful with all your soul and body. You'll be very, very appreciating this opportunity, whatever it is for any of you. Many people are watching, so it's the collective energy. But I definitely see healing for some of you. I see a beautiful couple here. For some of you, maybe you wanted to get in union with someone, or with some situation you wanted to own something, and you will. And I see that these two people or these two situations are merging from two different even maybe parts of the world. You come together and you get united. Some of you are thinking about, again, starting some, like I see hands shaking. Maybe you do a handshake, you commit to something with someone, or you have had a commitment, or you started a collaboration with someone that you're now very thankful about it, very happy, very proud. Very good results came out of this collaboration. It can be maybe for some of you a business partner who turned up, or an investment that turned up to be very, very good and successful. For some of you, it's a marriage, or maybe it's your wedding anniversary and you're reviewing the situation. You're very happy that you found this person. You're very appreciating their existence. You're lucky to have them. Again, I see gratitude. For some of you, you need to understand that you need to pay some respect. You need to pay gratitude to whatever you feel like you are lucky for, you have in your life. That's a privilege. Again, for some, I seriously and definitely see someone is getting healed from a serious disease, and they're very much happy. They're, again, as I mentioned, they're very thankful. I see that people are bringing gifts for this situation, or maybe there was a promise that you made, and you said, if I survive this, or if I get to this level that I want, I will do this. Like, I will help the poor, I will donate something, or I'll make food for homeless. So this is going to be happening. You will prepare whatever you promised, and I see that's manifesting. I see a couple of friends sitting, maybe it's a friendly cafe ambiance, some environment that some people are sitting, some people are standing, and they're having a chat, informal meeting. Maybe even for some people that important decisions are again being made. For some of you, maybe your office space is more open and they have this casual chatting areas that you can sit casually. There's maybe even couches and benches, which is like very cozy. Something informal. I see a bottle of wine or bottle of champagne, which is again celebrating, but this is in a corner. You haven't gone to this bottle of champagne or bottle of wine to start the celebration, but it's there. It's reserved for you. Some of you might have made some wine, or you like you had some recipes to make wine at home. You have set it aside to age, or something is there. Again, it can be for some of you, like literally you're making wine or you have bought a bottle of wine to celebrate with someone. You're waiting for your partner, lover, your family, your friend, your dear friend to come visit, and then you open that bottle of wine together, or you bought it for your anniversary, something in those lines. Or for some of you, it's like energetically there's something that worth celebration, but it's now on the corner. You're thinking about that celebration, and as this manifests, you will celebrate. Very nice energy, Scorpio. For some of you, I see you have a parrot, a bird, and this bird, you talk to them, or you're training the bird, or you might see someone training a bird, or having a bird which is trained, and they might do funny things. There is a news that you want, or someone wants to send to some other people, and they are debating whether they have to send this word out or just keep it to themselves. For some of you, I see that this person might want to leave a situation. Maybe someone wants to quit their job, or they want to be retired, or they want to even quit a wedding, quit a relationship, end the relationship, break up with someone, but they are hesitating, and they're just planning how to break this news out. And it's a little bit hard for them. They're talking to themselves. Maybe they're drafting the email many times, but they never send it. They read it many times. They just think about it so many times, but they're very hesitant. I don't see any. I don't see any pressure, but the clock is ticking. There's a clock next to them, and the time is going. So if you need to let someone know by certain time, go for it. Someone is buying a food processor. Maybe if you have, I don't know, maybe you are buying it for your own kitchen, or if you have a small business in a restaurant or a cafe, you need to buy a bigger food processor. Or I can see that you might need to renew the equipments or things that you have in your restaurant, in your kitchen, because either they're getting old or they're aged, or you just need a bigger one because the business is expanding. I see expansion. Someone is someone is having a mask. They are not totally honest. Again, you might hear something which is not true. Someone might tell you something which is not true. Be very careful about what you are hearing. There might be very quick advancements or changes in your life. Be very patient. You might hear some news that, oh, like the company is collapsing or something like that. Don't take it. Don't act upon it very quickly. Let things settle. I see energies are very mobile for you, and there's a lot of stormy energies with a little bit of heaviness from some people. I see an angry elephant. Someone is very angry, and this person is a very powerful person. It could be that it's you. And I see a lot of anger, and this person is very hard to stop. If they have the motive to act angry and be really mad, they can harm someone, they can harm themselves or other people. That person is still in the shadow, and they're in the dark. They're not going to be jumping out and act angrily, but I see that they might lose their temper. And this is a very, again, powerful, strong person. They might have a very important role in your life, depending who's watching, and everyone has a different scenario. But be careful, you don't piss someone off. That can be problematic for you in the future. Some of you are trying to plant some specific kind of trees or flowers that is very hard. They're very hard to grow, and I see you have tried many times, many different methods to keep them alive, but each time they die. And I see they don't have a root. Maybe they're one of those plants or species that you don't, you just cut the branch and you put them in soil, whatever. But I see that there's a lot of failures, and you have done different things, but it's still not growing. Don't lose hope. I see that you will find someone needs to help you. You need to talk to someone. Maybe you're just watching videos on YouTube or do-it-yourself things, and if you didn't have any luck, you need to talk to someone actually who has a has this plant, or they have a nursery and they know how to grow this. You need to talk to someone more seriously. There's more advice, or there's more material, soil, whatever pH of the soil that you need to take care of. You can't just keep repeating. And I see that you are spending a lot of money on that. It can be literally that, or again, there's something energetically that you're not doing correctly. You're trying to repeat and repeat. You're in that loop and you're just repeating and it's not working well. For some of you, you might move into a place that there is a big window in the ceiling or up high on the walls, which is brings a lot of light into your place or your home, and it's very, very positive. The design of this home is very, very nice. A very good energy is coming into this home. A female energy is trying to convince a male energy, and it's really hard for them to convince this person. I can't really say what is it about, because again, it's a collective energy. But someone is talking to a female energy is talking to a male energy very, very aggressively, trying to they're like ringing in their ears like all the time, trying to convince them. This person has no interest in doing what she says, but I see that at some point they just give up, and they might just say, okay, I'll do it, but they don't have the motive, they don't want to do it. So someone is not honest. I saw that again, I'm seeing here in a different shape. Someone is not honest and they have some other intentions. Specifically, if someone is coming to your home, be careful they don't take something with themselves. Again, I just want to leave it at that. And I keep seeing a bed. I don't know if you have, someone might have a valuable or a very expensive kind of bed that someone might, I don't know, somehow you might lose it, or someone might take it from your home, or you might, the bed might escape. That's one thing. Or then there is a news that, or there is a gossip that might be escaped, or be viral about something that you didn't want other people know, or maybe some secret from the company, some information which was not for everyone to know will be leaked. There's something like that. Some people are trying to get some information that they don't need to have, or they shouldn't know. For some of you, you might be experiencing headaches, specifically back of your head. You might like tension headaches, and you might have even migraines or something like that. Something is in your unconsciousness is coming into the surface and is bothering you. You need to, for some, you need to bring it to the surface, face it, and try to fix it. Someone might find I don't know, a bottle or something in the shore, like in the coast, in the ocean. Maybe you're walking near the ocean and you find something on the sand, something shiny. That might bring luck for you, specifically if it's a piece of metal. I see it's shiny, or it's a ring, or it's some piece of jewelry, or I don't know. You might feel like it brings luck to you, and why not? Maybe it does. I see a female energy who's very lonely. They're expecting someone. Maybe they are not in a good relationship with their loved ones, or their spouse or children. They are thinking about contacting them. There is an apology that needs to be made. Someone needs to apologize, but I see that both parties are very stubborn and they don't want to move forward. I see number 5. There are 5 back-to-back news coming to you, or 5 things that you need to take care of it. Maybe during 5 months, different important decisions need to be made, or it's back-to-back. It's something that you need to take care of it. So you finish one, the next one comes. You finish that, the next one comes. And then there is a gap, and there's 2 more. So I see total of 7. 7 adventures, 7 things you need to take care of, 7, I don't want to say problems, because it's not bad. It's just that you need back to back, you need to take care of things. It could be trips, travels, but I see that it comes to you. You don't go, they come to you. So it could be customers, probably, but most probably something that you need to take care of them. There's a bridge that someone is trying or thinking of making, a beautiful bridge. If you are, I don't know, a builder, or you I mean, you might get a big project to build a bridge with the city wherever you live. I don't know, but that could be the physical meaning, but in spiritual or energetically, there is some beautiful bridge which I can tell you is between the past and future, and you need to be passing. You Some of you need to pass, leave the future in the leave the past in the past and move towards the future. And if you want to go by the speed that you are thinking you should go, it's not going to be perfect because you are basically stuck in the past. You spend too much time in the past. You spend too much time analyzing the past. You need a bridge that takes you very quickly to the future, or at least brings you to now and here and now, because again some of you are really stuck in the future, in the past. Again, I see some of you are starting a new path without knowing too much about it. You are taking a responsibility somehow blindly, or you're just like, I'm just gonna go happy go lucky and I just go and see what I just try my chances. Some of you are maybe changing where you live, you're trying to, or you decide to relocate and you might not know anyone there, but you are like, I'm just gonna go and see my chance. I will see how things go. But I see that you have something to come back to. You're not um, destroying all the bridges behind you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I saw the bridge. So don't be scared. Don't be shy. Go past that bridge. Some of you, there is that opportunity, but you don't want to pass the bridge. You're stuck in the past, in the current situation. You just want to sit where you are. You don't want to pass the bridge because you don't see what is next, what is on the other side of the bridge. So you're just sitting there. For a lot of you, I see that's actually very good. It's an opportunity. You might change your life for good. You might never come back. Again, I see that you're saying, I will come back if this didn't work, but it will be so good that you will never want to come back. For example, if it's a company that you found a new job, you have been with this company for for many years, now there's another job opportunity, and then you will be like, I will come back to my like current job if this didn't work, but it will work and you'll be very happy. I see someone has to pay overweight for their luggage. If you're traveling, be careful. You might have to pay extra. As I said, there is is overload. Something that you have overload. For some of you, if you have a truck or a car, you might have overload your car or your truck, and you might be pulled over, or there might be a problem with your car. Maybe you get a flat tire or something. I see a bee, a beautiful sign of prosperity, happy energy, health, working for a good reason, happy, healthy, very nice. Someone might need to do an X-ray for the lungs, and it comes back clear. I don't see any issues, but again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just giving you advice based on the energies that I see. If there's something you need to take care of, please see your doctor, your professional healthcare provider. Someone is trying to buy a fabric for a dress. Someone wants to make a dress. Maybe for now it's a little bit soon, but you're thinking about Halloween costumes for yourself or your children. Maybe you're thinking about Halloween. You want to have a business for that time, so you're thinking about that as of now. You're thinking about the fabrics, the customs, the designs. And actually it's good. You have to start now if you want to do that, and that's actually very nice. Wow, I see a beautiful gathering here. That's perfect. Some people who are very aligned, they have the same vibration, very, again, I want to say aligned, are having a conversation. Maybe you find a group, a gathering in a cafe, in a class, somewhere that people go and talk. Maybe you go to a yoga retreat with some people who have the same vibration, the same energy. And I see these people have a gathering outside, like in the nature, and they go maybe weekly in the park, or there's a outside yoga, whatever it is. Very nice vibration. Maybe just sitting quiet and do some yoga practices next to the ocean, in the park, somewhere really nice. I love that energy. It could be also that some friends are going to having a bonfire at night, sitting next to the ocean. Very nice energy. This brings very good vibration. People at the same vibration. Totally. I mean, you can even don't say anything, and everyone is in peace, and they enjoy where they are. there's some stories coming. Something needs to settle. Something is still up in the air. There's a lot of stories that is still up in the air, and you might get clarity in the coming years or coming weeks. I would say weeks is at least months or years. Some things are going to settle. It's too easy or too early now to conclude. You have started something, you have initiated something which is now making a big change in your life, but not that quiet, not that quick. It takes some time. You might have to face a very big shake-up in your life, but not like a one night shake-up. It's taking time, and then things after that need to settle, and before that settlement has happened, you can't really see the outcome. You can't be sure of what is good, what is bad, what is wrong, what is right. I see power for you. Again, I see drinking. Maybe some people are drinking wine together. Again, I see some achievement. You might get a very, I don't know, a degree or something from someone, or a yes answer from someone, from an authority. For some of you, you get a yes answer from for something that you have been working on, or you have been asking, requesting for a long time. I see an eagle that is the symbol of power, but I see that they are getting old. So there might be that someone is retiring, someone is passing power to a younger generation, to a younger person, and this person is very old and very strong, I mean very powerful, but well, old and experienced. They might be retiring. Some people might be thinking about retiring. Maybe your father or someone in your family, or even your boss is retiring, and they are thinking about you to be there, to follow their path. And your father might have, specifically I see for some people who have their own business, specifically a restaurant, they might tell you that, look son, or my whatever daughter, I'm thinking of retiring and I want you to take over. It's a great opportunity. This might come out of nowhere, and it might be a surprise, it might be shocking, but don't say no or yes right very quickly. As I said, things need to settle. This news can come very unexpectedly, and you might be like, oh no, I have a job, I don't want to know. But then don't say no, as don't say yes that quick. Give it time, digest it, and get all the information that you might need before you commit or you say no, because this could be a very good opportunity for you. Well, my dear Scorpions, that was your reading for April 2023. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your attention, and until the next time, stay blessed.